Hey Cancer, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This reading is for May 5th through May 11th. We are going to be going over who is coming in for you guys presently, like who are you really here to see, you know. Sometimes I can tell by the signs, sometimes it's specific characteristics that come forward. It just depends on how the cards drop. That way you guys can know whether or not this reading resonates for you, or if you should check your other signs like your sun, moon, rising, or Venus and see if one of those resonate. We're also going to go over what is your guys' current situation or what's bringing you here to watch tarot. How do you view the situation, external influences, what are your hope or what are your long-term goals with this person, and also an outcome card. That outcome card will be available on Vimeo as a extended reading, where we also go over how does your person feel about you romantically, how do they feel about the current situation, and their next actions towards you. What are they hiding? What exactly do they want from you long term? Advice, what's blocking, and then of course, you know, a romance angel card. So if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post these readings. If this reading does resonate and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please check out my website, accurateasfktarot.com. The link will be in the description below. If you want to click there, click on the booking tab. It will take you directly to my availability. So with that being said, Cancer, let's go ahead and get into your guys' reading, okay? How does Cancer, can you give me a little bit of information on who is coming in for Cancer, or who Cancer is dealing with, who Cancer wants to deal with, or Cancer's person of interest? 5th through the 11th. Whoa. Okay. So, Cancer, you may be dealing with multiple people, okay? So, we have the Knight of Swords and the Moon. Okay, so this is how I'm taking it. You guys be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or any of the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or this simply can be that maybe, you know, this person is hidden, or maybe you and this person are not necessarily speaking right now. So that's something that could also be a possibility if those signs don't resonate. So let me pull out the other cards and then we'll clarify, and then you'll have an idea whether or not this makes sense, okay? What is the current situation with Cancer and the person or persons here? Okay, you guys have the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful. This is also Pisces energy, so maybe, you know, you guys are possibly dealing with a Pisces Cancer. What are an external influence on this situation? Okay, the 6 of Cups. Possibly, you know, any of the water signs, but this is definitely Scorpio energy, or this can be somebody from your past. Maybe somebody from the past is coming back in. What are your long-term goals with this person, your person of interest? Whoa, long-term goals with this person of interest. The Sun, that's beautiful, possibly a Leo. Okay, and what is the best potential outcome for the week, 5th through the 11th for Cancer? OMG, Cancer. Ew, 10 of Cups. Yo, I'm so here for this. Okay. Kind of interesting, but I am getting that a lot of relationships or past situationships, as it's like, now that we're in this day and age, like it's definitely coming back around. Cancer, I feel like you're in a good place, like mentally, emotionally, physically. Things are changing. I feel like that karma wheel is turning in the right direction. Dude, I wish that this was straight, but it's not. It just doesn't want to do it for me. And all my cards are straight, man. I don't know why it's like that. Just doesn't necessarily. Oh, George. Oh, don't do it. Okay. Anyways, I apologize if they're, because like I can see them, they're tilted and it's lightweight driving me bananas. So I apologize for those people that have OCD. Like, I definitely feel it. Okay. Anyways, this is beautiful. Like, this is such a beautiful reading just starting off. I'm here for it. I'm probably here for it, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm mostly Cancer, so I'm just like, shit, I hope this happens for me. Hello. Okay, that's done and over with. Okay, so can you please give me a little bit of information about Cancer's person of interest? Can you give me information on this Knight of Swords for Cancer? Okay, one more time. Too many cards. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Knight of Swords for Cancer, for their person? Okay, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Jesus, you guys have the 10 of Cups 3 times. This Knight of Swords makes you very, very happy. Extremely happy. They emotionally fulfill you. 10 of Cups is definitely Pisces as well. You guys could be dealing with the Pisces. But I also feel like it's putting you back into a place where, you know, you feel good. And it's also, you know, I feel like 6 of Wands, you know, you're really thinking about where your relationship can go with this person. How do you guys move forward? Is there a level of expansion here? Is there a level of growth here? You guys possibly could be dealing with somebody that has fire in their chart, like Leo or Sagittarius. But I do feel like right now, this person, this Knight of Swords, is saying and doing the right things. It's like they're doing the work to make you happy. Cancer, can you give me one more card on this Knight of Swords, please, for Cancer? The Sun. Okay. There's Leo. Like I said, this person can make you happy. And maybe you're having a level of communication with this person that's very rapid and quick and fast. Or maybe things are progressing in a manner that's much quicker, right? And I feel like there is a level of balance here because you have the Sun and the Moon. So why is the Moon here for Cancer? With the Knight of Swords. So maybe this is somebody that you weren't talking to, or now you are talking to, because the Knight of Swords, and this is clarifying the Knight of Swords. So this can be somebody that you have a deep emotional connection with, that it's very instinctual. This is somebody who's very nurturing and loving, but also very witty, funny, and smart, and is very, like, can pop off just like you can. And I think that you really enjoy them. It's like they have the ability to give you that mental back and forth, Cancer, that you definitely need. And I do feel like, you know, there's something that's changing for you and this person. Either they're coming back around, or there's definitely a transformation with your guys' relationship, which is definitely beautiful. Your current situation or issue or whatever, what's bringing you here is this 10 of Cups. For some reason, I feel like for you guys, it's almost like this is too good. What's the catch? When is it going to turn? Are they going to hurt me? How does this work out? You know, am I in love with them? You know, is this exactly what I wanted? This is exactly what I wished for, you know? And it's like you're physically taking it. It's like there's action, right? There's action behind it. Like, this is your life that you're having. And I feel like for you guys, for whatever the reasoning is, right? I don't know if it's just like you don't feel like you deserve it, or, you know, you're not sure if this is just an illusion or if this is something just for a period of time. You know, this is something that I definitely feel like you fixated on, possibly dealing with a Gemini here. Or Aries is also coming in strongly because there's a lot of Mars energy here. You know, you're very sexually connected with this person. You guys work together well, I feel like. But you've thought a lot about them. It's like you fixated on in the past about it. Why? Because maybe you and this person weren't talking. Hermit, possibly Virgo. But Virgo's not coming in strong for me for some reason. But maybe some, you know, a couple of you guys could possibly be dealing with a Virgo. Because you have to think about it. There's a lot of energy coming in here. There's a lot of different scenarios and situations. So I feel like they're throwing out certain cards to relate to certain people. But I definitely feel like this is something that you've wanted, and this is something, Cancer, that you've been waiting for a period of time. And this is something, you know, that maybe at one point didn't work, and you really had to have faith in the system that everything was going to work itself out in the right way. You know what I'm saying? In the right manner. Hierophant, Taurus. It's like you had to have faith. That's what I'm getting strongly. You had to have faith that everything was going to be okay. Even if you knew, like, oh, I knew that that shit was going to happen. I knew things weren't going to work out. But you also knew that this person was coming back, and that you really are happy, and that this person does make you happy. Sorry, I had to do a drink of water. How do you feel about it? I think you feel good. I think this is reminding you of a time that you were really happy, where you and this person can really, really connect. And, you know, you guys can, this is definitely Cancer, you know, you guys can have a communication about your feelings, about security. It also can be a conversation about, you know, a third party, because can you give me a little bit more information on this Three of Cups? The Fool, okay? It can be, honestly, I don't feel third party here, Cancer, but I do feel that, you know, you and this person are having a talk about a new start, something that's changing for you guys, something that you guys both want. It's something, you know, you guys are thinking about everything that this relationship can be because of how emotionally fulfilled you are. There's not a lot of swords here besides the Knight of Swords twice and, you know, but there's a lot of cup energy. Your emotions are extremely high right now. And maybe it's because we're in Taurus season, and, you know, Taurus is all about Venus, so maybe that's the reason. I'm not sure, but what's the new start here? Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you and this person are having an honest conversation. Like, you guys are out to dinner, you guys are spending more time with one another. I feel like, you know, you feel very strongly on how things are progressing with you and them. It's like everything is working its way out, and it's because you've had faith and you kept your mind straight. Now, what do you want long term? It's the Sun with, I feel like, I don't know if that's reversed or not. Okay. What does Cancer want long-term with this person? Cancer want strength. You guys possibly could want the Leo, or you guys could want a relationship where, like, egos are being put aside, and you guys are having, you know, an equal balance here. Could also be children, because this is definitely the Empress. You know, ability to grow, you know, the affinity symbol is here. You know, this can be something that lasts forever. I feel like for you guys, you know, that the karma that you guys have had to endure, that it's over, and now you guys are in a swing of things where, you know, this cycle is changing and good things are coming for you and this person. Here's the King of Cups. Because for you, I do think that you feel like this person is your match. Because for me, anytime, it doesn't matter what the sign is. Like, for instance, I'm a Gemini, so I'm the Queen of Swords, right? If the King of Swords comes up, and let's say I'm dealing with a water sign, and he comes up as a King of Swords, I'm going to view him as my equal. He's my perfect partner. He has the ability to communicate in that fashion. This person, regardless if it's a dude or a chick or a water sign, they have the ability to communicate with you on how you need to be communicated. They can communicate with you on an emotional level. They can connect with you on an emotional level. You know, it's like you and them are connected in a way that's very different than others. It's like in your body, in your soul, okay? And I feel like you want that connection. Now, for the outcome, you guys have the 10 of Cups. If you want to feel or want to find out how your partner feels about you, what are they hiding, what's your guys' block, and all that jazz, follow me over to Vimeo, and let's go ahead and find out. For those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Based on the cards that I'm seeing, it's like you guys are already, you know, definitely ahead of the game, and you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic reading. Okay, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.